And an early heads up you might want to look up next Tuesday when an asteroid the size of an aircraft carrier passes closer to the Earth than the moon is. Now, while scientists say it will be a clean miss in their words, despite passing closer than anything has in decades, a Purdue scientist did say if it did hit us and landed in the ocean, say, it would cause a 7.0 earthquake and tsunami waves. It's as big as an aircraft carrier, and it's coming our way. And now the asteroid YU-55 is close enough to get a picture of it. It's going to pass closer to the Earth than the moon is, closer than anything has come since 1975. Scientists promise it won't make impact, though it's always good to have your affairs in order. Though it's always good to have your affairs in order. Though it's always good to have your affairs in order. Though it's always good to have your affairs in order.
Though it's always good to have your affairs in order.
Not too impressive for the time being, but that is it. As I mentioned, it's the size of a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier. And the way we're able to observe this a couple ways. We use these radio telescopes. This one happens to be in Puerto Rico. Kind of interesting to see. This one you have over here, the Goldstone, is actually from the Mojave Desert of California. This thing is so incredibly effective. It can actually get an object, take a peek at an object some 10 billion miles away from planet Earth. So pretty amazing stuff.
The greatest threat to our existence isn't climate change, but asteroids, which is why the next 72 hours will be very interesting for our planet, because right now, an asteroid bigger than the MCG is heading towards us at 13 metres a second. As Alex Cullen reports, come Wednesday, it will be closer to Earth than the moon. The clock is ticking.
On November 8th of 2011, we have a 400-meter-sized object coming within the orbit of the moon.
400 meters?
Yeah.
That's a big asteroid.
It is indeed.
And I mean, if that hit, we'd be in a lot of trouble.
We would indeed, yes.
The asteroid goes by the unromantic name of 2005 YU-55. It's the size of an aircraft carrier, and on Wednesday it will pass between the Earth and Moon.
There's no reason to panic.
Here's what the impact of an asteroid a fraction of that size, just 50 meters in diameter, did 50,000 years ago.
It's big, but this is the result of only a small asteroid impact. It hit travelling at almost 42,000 kilometres an hour and left this crater about 1.5 km wide. Now, out here in the Arizona desert, it didn't do much damage, but just imagine what it would have done to a big city.
What if one of these was to hit a city, for instance?
It'd be lights out. So an object of that size were to explode over a city, it would cause devastation.